Just when you thought things were pro enough, things get proer. Things get more pro. Ugh. What's up, internet? I'm Brian MacDuff, aka BMAC, and welcome to the channel. If you like videos about tech reviews, product unboxings, and filmmaking and photography tutorials, make sure you smash that subscribe button with all notifications turned on so that you never miss another video on this channel. So here in my hands, well, in my ears, I have the second generation Apple AirPods Pro. These are the latest and greatest in Apple's premium earbud line, but does that make them better? And are they really worth upgrading to? That's what we're here to find out. So let's get right into this AirPods Pro second generation review by talking about the AirPods 2 design and how these things are looking on the outside of these next generation earbuds. Design-wise, not a whole heck of a lot has changed here with how the AirPods Pro look and feel. In fact, things are pretty much identical here unless you look close. On the outside of the AirPods Pro 2 case, you are gonna notice a new speaker hole on the bottom of the case, used for actually emitting a sound if you ever need to find your AirPods Pro through the Apple Find My app. And you're also gonna see a new hole cut out in the case for attaching a lanyard. On the AirPods Pro themselves, you'll notice a smaller in-ear detection sensor, this sensor actually being a skin sensor this time around, instead of an optical infrared sensor like we've had in the past. It allows these babies to do such a better job of actually detecting when they're in your ear as opposed to being outside of our ears. And last but certainly not least, we are once again getting force touch controls on the AirPods Pro 2, but this time around, wait for it, hallelujah, we finally get touch-based swipe gestures to actually control the volume. I cannot overstate how awesome it is to have this feature built in. To me, it's such an integral part of the listening experience no matter what pair of earbuds you're listening to, and surprisingly, it's still somewhat of a rarity amongst different earbuds. But regardless, awesome to see that as a non-issue here with the AirPods Pro second generation, because volume control is built in. All I have to do now to change the volume is simply swipe up or swipe down on that flattened force touch area of either AirPod Pro, and have a quick responsive volume adjustment with just a little alert bleep in my ear letting me know that the volume's been changed, and I'll of course hear the volume change instantaneously. I love this feature so much, and I think that it works so well that I'm just gonna go ahead and say here that the swipe gestures for volume control on the AirPods Pro second generation alone probably make them worth upgrading to. Now, could the swipe gestures for volume control be improved on the AirPods Pro? For sure. I think they'd be even easier to use if we actually get the swipe gestures on the backside of the AirPod Pro rather than on the force touch area, but I will accept this for now. It's better than not having volume control at all, so I'll take what I get, and I'm very happy for it. So same overall design with some rather major enhancements and refinements added to it, complete of course with the same IPX4 water resistance rating we had in the first generation AirPods Pro. But next up, I know you're probably dying to know about the performance of these bad boys, so how do they sound no matter what it is that you're listening to? First up, we have a Bluetooth and a chip upgrade here. You're now getting Bluetooth 5.3 built into the AirPods Pro second generation, along with a new H2 chip. The H2 chip actually serving as the power behind what these AirPods Pro 2 are now capable of. The H2 chip is allowing for an improved ANC mode and transparency mode on top of there already being an improved custom-built driver and amplifier. But with that actually having been said, how do these things sound? Well, they actually sound pretty great. In my testing and in my opinion, there is a better overall balance of sound here. You have more detail in the mids, the highs seem a little less aggressive, the bass is a little more present, so overall just a more pleasant listening experience, definitely making the AirPods Pro 2 better than the AirPods Pro 1. But side note here, and perhaps rather surprisingly, I actually found the sound balance and the overall sound quality of the AirPods Pro second generation to be so much better when you are utilizing spatial audio. With spatial audio, the AirPods Pro 2 bass feels much fuller, much more powerful, and the separation between the bass, the mids, and the highs sounds a lot cleaner, a lot more distinguished. So something about that spatial audio on the AirPods Pro second generation is making it a mode that I'm using much more often than I thought I would. Definitely because, well, for one, Apple has said that they've improved spatial audio on the AirPods Pro second generation, but also because, especially on certain songs, it really does make the overall listening experience a whole heck of a lot better. But the overall take-home message here is that you are gonna get solid sound quality and perhaps even great sound quality with spatial audio enabled on the AirPods Pro 2nd Gen. But where things start to really impress with the AirPods Pro 2 is with the active noise cancellation and the transparency mode that we're getting built in as well. And oh my goodness, did Apple up the bar this year with ANC and especially with transparency mode. The ANC on the AirPods Pro 2 is definitely canceling out more ambient noises, especially lower frequency environmental noises compared to the AirPods 1, but I do still think there's some room for improvement. The ANC on the AirPods Pro still isn't the best that I've heard in a pair of earbuds, and some noises still do come through, even though they're muffled. So for instance, I could still hear keyboard presses, perhaps some distant conversations, and even some fans. So it's not incredible, but it does a good job. On the other side of ANC, however, we have a really improved and awesome transparency mode, especially now with adaptive transparency mode being built in. It really does sound and feel like I don't have earbuds in my ears when I turn transparency mode on. That's how transparent things actually are. I can hear my surroundings no problem in a way that does not sound like a microphone picking them up and then playing that back for me in my ear. It just sounds so much more realistic, so transparency mode in general basically sounds like an open ear design on the AirPods Pro 2, and I'm a huge fan. We also do have a whole new adaptive transparency feature that will reduce and adjust down the intensity of loud noises around us at 48,000 times per second, protecting yourself from loud noises such as car horns, fire truck engines, sirens, perhaps even your dog barking. It really does a rather amazing job at actually lowering the intensity of loud noises around us. Rounding all this out is of course the addition of a U1 chip in the AirPods Pro 2 case, which is gonna make these so much easier to find when using the Apple Find My app. In fact, the AirPods Pro 2nd Generation are gonna act pretty much exactly just like an AirTag would because both of them have this U1 chip. So now, especially with that speaker built in, like we were talking about earlier, you can emit a sound from your AirPods Pro 2 case, helping you to find it in case you can't track it down with the proximity sensor that's built into the Find My app. But then again, you have that for distance and direction from the Find My app as well. So basically, I think it's close to impossible now to lose your actual AirPods Pro. But per usual, all of this is only as good as the battery life of the AirPods Pro 2, so how long can you actually expect these 2nd Generation AirPods Pro to last for? Apple has promised that you should get about 6 hours of listening time with ANC mode turned on, with 4 full recharges being in the AirPods Pro 2 case itself, for a total of 30 hours of listening time with ANC turned on. Solid numbers there. I mean, these are numbers that are pretty much on par with what you would expect out of a pro level pair of earbuds. And this is pretty much on par with what we see from other earbud manufacturers in this price range as well. And in case you're wondering, you will also once again get a quick charge feature here. So if your AirPods Pro earbuds themselves are ever dead, you just pop them on in here to the charging case, and you'll get about an hour's worth of listening time on just a quick 5-minute charge. Always a feature that I pretty much consider a must-have now, so nice to see it obviously implemented here once again in the AirPods Pro 2. You do have MagSafe charging capability here with the AirPods Pro 2 case. It's also Qi wireless charging certified, so you could use it on any typical wireless charger. And then of course, we still do have that traditional lightning port on the bottom, so if you wanted to go the wired route, you could recharge that way as well. But with all of this having been said, here are my final thoughts on the 2nd Generation AirPods Pro. There's no doubt that the AirPods Pro 2 are an improvement over the AirPods Pro 1, so overall, I think you're gonna be very pleasantly surprised with what Apple has done here in this next generation of the AirPods Pro. ANC is better, transparency mode with the adaptive transparency is incredible, sound quality is better, and much better if you enable spatial audio and listen with that on your favorite songs. Yet precision tracking, you can emit a sound from your case and track down your AirPods Pro more easily now. You really do have so much to love about the AirPods Pro 2. Now, having said that, are the AirPods Pro the best earbuds on the market in terms of sound quality? I can't say yes to that, but we do know that one of the AirPods' best features is the fact that they are AirPods, in the sense that they are the most convenient pair of earbuds to use with your other Apple devices. From seamlessly switching from your iPhone to your MacBook Air, or vice versa, or just popping the AirPods Pro into your ear for an incoming phone call or a Zoom meeting, AirPods will always be great because they're AirPods. But this time around, we've received everything we've ever wanted in a 2nd Generation AirPods Pro, and then some. Per usual, if you're interested in finding out more about the AirPods Pro 2nd Generation, or if you want to snag a pair of these puppies for yourself, You guys could always head to my affiliate link, bmac.link/AirPods Pro 2, or of course there will always be a clickable link in the video description box below as well, so check that out. And now I have a few errands to run, and I have to make a very serious decision between wearing the AirPods Pro 2 or the AirPods Max. I will see you guys in my next video. Maybe I could just wear both. Can you wear both? Will it work if I wear both? Is this weird? It's not weird, it's pointless. Or is it?